Good morning. I'm Jonathan Hunt from Green Lifestyle Consulting, and we're going to go through how to clean a cast iron pan from one of the stickiest things in the world, scrambled eggs. Last week we had a video where we went through and cleaned with oil and salt and paper towels. This week, thanks to some of our suggestions from viewers, we are going to actually just start with the stiff bristle brush and water, and that should be much easier. So if you want to take a look, we have a very sticky scrambled egg pan. We had cooked sausage in this before, which makes the eggs taste delicious, but it also makes the pan very sticky when you have that brown fond from the sausage. So this pan is still hot, so I'm using a hot holder to not burn my hand. It's not burning hot. It's been cooling on the stove for a few minutes. I'm going to bring it over to the sink, and I've got my special brush for cleaning cast iron. It's just a stiff brush, but the key is never to use soap on it, so it never has touched soap. So put a little water in there. And then we can just use the stiff bristle brush to clean off that cast iron. None of that salt, needing to dispose of it. You can see along the edges where the sausage grease wasn't, or the sausage fond, the brown parts, it's coming off much cleaner. And there, we're almost there. Pretty quick, pretty painless. Use a little water. Use the brush. Loosen it all up. Best to be done while the pan is still warm, because the pores on the pan are open so that they'll release this food that's stuck on. Maybe one more round. And again, no soap for cleaning cast iron. Make sure you get the edges and the top. You don't want any burnt on food for later. And then if we rinse that off, and you can see that the pan is nice and clean. Now, one of the important things to do about cast iron is you want to make sure you dry it off after you're done washing with water, and then you're going to give it a little coat of oil, and make sure you dry off the bottom too. If you don't dry the pan, or you leave it soaking in water for too long, or leave it out wet, it will rust, and we want to avoid that. We come back over here to the stove, put in less than a teaspoon of oil. Whoops, that was more. We'll wipe it out, and then we just wipe it around with a paper towel. Because I put too much oil in, I'm probably going to need an extra paper towel so as to get some of the excess oil out. So we'll do that. One more paper towel. And voila! We have a clean cast iron pan in just a couple minutes, and it wasn't very hard at all. Jonathan Hunt from Green Lifestyle Consulting, signing off.